On Iran-Israel, do you think, and obviously we're speculating here big time, but because no one knows what they're going to do, but the Trump language, it's really hard to analyse in the sense that is it part of his deal making with Iran, or will he really press the button and use that bunker buster bomb that Israel wants him to?
And on this, I think I do have a little tiny bit of insight, because some time ago, I spoke to an Israeli official and talked about the fact that Israel would attack Iran at some stage, but that it could not be done without the United States, because, as it was put to me, all we need is one bomb. Now, I misunderstood at that stage. I thought they were talking about getting the Americans to drop a nuclear bomb, but that one bomb we now know is this bunker buster bomb. 30,000 tonnes of a weapon that can penetrate into the enrichment facilities, which are buried under a mountain about 160 kilometres south of Tehran is where their enrichment facilities are. The Israelis know where they are, but they can't get to them because they don't have the plane that can carry it and they don't have the weapon that can do it. So Benjamin Netanyahu, I am sure at some stage, has said to the US president, just one bomb. That's what will be being put to him. Now, you and I both know it will never be just one bomb in that part of the world. But put it this way, Israel's well within its rights to attack Iran on this, because they were weeks away, according to the International Atomic Energy Agency, of having enough enriched uranium for multiple bombs. If you were the Israeli Prime Minister, you could never take the risk that one of those was going to be used against your country. So Israel had to act. But what does the US do? That is the question which we'll now see play out.
Indeed. We are waiting to see what Donald Trump does do. He's using the tough talk at the moment. Will he end up following the lead of Israel? I think a lot of the MAGA support base wouldn't be pleased if he were to enter into another Middle East conflict, given the language around stopping the wars, and they don't want to be a part of it. But we'll see what he does. If it is just one bomb, maybe he can get away with it. But that base, a lot of them won't like it.
Look, and what the Australian Prime Minister would like, and we need to think about it from our point of view, is that we would like the US to disentangle itself from the Middle East, to lift its head to what is really the main game here. And the main game in the long run is going to be China in our part of the world, and that is the main game for the United States. And I actually think the US president would like to do that, and his supporters would like him to do that. They certainly don't want him getting involved in any forever wars. He doesn't want that himself, but he may well be about to get just a little bit deeper into the longest running forever war.
Yeah, I remember that quote. I can't remember who said it, but it's like the mafia. The Middle East keeps dragging. They try to get out, but they keep
Godfather, mate.
Dragging them back in.
Yeah.